Hey guys, it's Theo. I'm going to be talking about some Stargirl news relating to the show's future. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe for new notifications, sounds jump right into the Stargirl news. We just learned, literally about 5 minutes ago, when I've been recording this, Stargirl will not be continuing on the CW past its third season, meaning it is ending. You can argue the definition of canceled here, but the main thing to take away here is that season 3 is the last season of Stargirl. They're letting the show finish, so it's not canceled. If it was canceled, they wouldn't be able to finish the season out. Now, new episodes will be airing throughout December 7th, which means 3/13, the finale of season 3, meaning the series finale, will be airing on December 7th of this year. Exactly 2 months, a little over 2 months. I gotta be honest, I'm not surprised. I was honestly expecting this news in September. I think we all were, at least the news on renewal or not. I was not expecting the show to get picked up for many reasons. One, you can tell they're going off viewers now, and the matter of the fact is that like Legends and Batwoman, those two shows got canceled purely for the views, and also the lots. They weren't making enough money to pay it up, but also the views. Like I keep saying, those are the two lowest shows on the network. The CW didn't brand enough for Stargirl Season 3, and their viewership dropped a lot. It didn't take till whatever episode we're on now for Stargirl 308 or something, for the viewership to rise back up. I mean, the viewership was not good this season. Nor was the season very good. So I'm not surprised that the show's ending. I'm a little bit sad that it is ending. I loved this show before season 3, but the point is that it has its moments in season 3, but the first 2 seasons were really nostalgic. They were amazingly well done. I mean, the cast and crew are amazing. Jeff Johns is amazing. I mean, he wrote these characters in the comics. He brought them to life. It's a little bit more depressing if you think about it. Because now we'll never get that chance to have the Flash and Stargirl crossover. Unless they bring Court into the Flash now. That's the only way that can work. Which again, how would that work? I don't know now. Every possibility I saw of Flash and Stargirl crossing over would have been on Stargirl. Now, we know this is a crossover in the works for Stargirl. I think she'll be appearing on Doom Patrol or Titans or something. I don't know. So this isn't the last time we'll see Court in the big screen. Although it probably is after season 3's done. Because I don't know if it'll be in season 4 Titans or what. I'm not going to be watching it, so I won't know. But my point is that we'll undoubtedly see Court again. And again, the Flash season 9 is still filming. It's not like they're done. If they were done, I'd say, okay, well, this is screwed. But they still have like 10 episodes left to film for season 9 of The Flash. So Court can still appear on it. She can reprise, or Breck can reprise her role as Stargirl if she really wanted to, or The Flash called her up. They've been done filming season 3 for like, years, like a year now or so. So I'm not really surprised by that, and it's just coming out that Court's last appearance will be on Titans. I just read that. I'm going through like 10 different things right now. So Court's last appearance will be on Titans. I'm assuming that episode will air after Stargirl Season 3 is done, but after that we will not get any more Courtney unless again the Flash gets to bring her on. Now I'm going to read a statement that Breck brought out. I don't know when this is taking place, but this report with the Deadline article saying the show is ending. Stargirl has always held a special place in my heart for many reasons. With all the brewing changes at the network, we were aware this was possible last season, so we wrote with that in mind and have delivered what I believe to be the best season of Stargirl yet. A lot of people don't think so, but with complete creative closure, John said, the cast and crew are extraordinary, and I'd like to thank them for helping me bring this series to life. Breck embodied Courtney in every way possible with grace, strength, and humor, exceeding my wildest expectations. I am grateful to WBTV and the CW for giving us a home to tell this story and to honor my beloved late sister, and I'm beyond thankful to the press and fans who have always championed us for 3 amazing seasons. Most series never get this far. We couldn't be more proud of our show and the fan community it's built. Bassinger added again to play Stargirl and be a part of the DC Universe has been the greatest honor. I'm so grateful for every moment of it. I'd like to thank our fearless leader, Jeff Johns, along with WBTV, the CW, the cast, and crew of Stargirl, and of course the fans. Thank you. This show will forever live in my heart. Again, I'm not overly surprised that this show that it's ending. It's not getting picked up for its 4th season. It's better than it ending right where it's at. So at least they're giving them the opportunity to end the show on its own terms and a level. Now, Jeff Johns, again, released another statement. Again, this is all coming out now, saying that the show will end respectively as it was a series finale. I think Breck said that earlier in the show when it was coming out. We were all assuming that it probably will not get picked up, or we're all questioning it at least. So we do not have to worry about any of that, which is good news. We don't have to, leaving on any cliffhangers, so we can all put this show to rest, compared to Legends and Batwoman fans who are still crying and complaining over the show getting canceled because they didn't get a quote-unquote respective ending, even though that's the writer's fault. But I think it's important to note that Stargirl, the writers, the producers, the showrunners, they took appropriate action on making this season act like a series finale type. Which it should. I think that was a risk that they didn't take. It would have been a major risk like Legends of Batwoman. So I'm glad they didn't take that risk. If you didn't know, The Flash did the same thing for its 8th season. They were going to wrap up in season 8. But they got picked up for season 9, so they kept on going. I don't really care for Superman and Lois, but I'm going to talk about it. I wouldn't be surprised season 3 is the last. I've been saying that for a while now. Just because I know undoubtedly the viewership will dip massively with the Arrowverse disconnect. I know there are thousands of Arrowverse fans watching this show, and 90% of them said they will not come back for season 3. I know a lot of you won't. I won't be. I would not be surprised if Superman and Lois gets canceled season 3. I think I'd be surprised if it even makes it through season 3, to be honest. But look, if you were surprised by this news, I mean, good for you. But the matter of the fact is that this was coming. I think what should have been the first clue was that we didn't see anything in September about this. Breck pointed out in middle of September that we'll learn by the end of September that the show will be renewed or canceled or ending with season 3. We didn't find that out till the end of October. And I mean, that's a full month. Like tomorrow's literally November. So I was expecting this show not to get picked up. Again, I don't consider this show being canceled. I consider it ending with season 3 because they are letting the show finish out, but you can say that Stargirl was canceled. I mean, there's so many reports saying, that Stargirl is canceled. If it was canceled, shouldn't the show just be done then? I don't, but, it is ending with season 3. It's still going to continue up to its 13th episode. And it's just, yeah. Now, the Gotham Knights show, that's just random. Who knows where that's going? Justice U, we don't know what's going on with that. I'm assuming it'll still be happening. And it'll be set in the Arrowverse. I can't imagine that show not be. I've talked about it several times. Obviously, Stargirl was part of the Arrowverse. It should be a fact to everyone by now, but people don't want to admit it. We're down to one show, and that's The Flash. When The Flash was announced to be ending with season 9, I said in that video that we have 2 shows left, Flash and Stargirl, and now we're down to 1. By the time Flash comes on, Stargirl will be done. And now we just have one. It just you gets picked up. That'll be 2 again. But at the same time, it won't really be the same because it's a new show. Stargirl's new in a way. I mean, it's been around for 2 to 3 years plus. But the point is that, you know, I think Stargirl brought a new era to the Arrowverse. Something we haven't gotten since like OG days of The Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl. It felt like that, and it was good for the show to be on while it was. But again, I'm not surprised that it's ending with season 3. I'm not surprised it wasn't renewed. Whether that's because I don't like this season, I don't know. That could be bias on my part. I know just scrolling through Twitter right now, looking at reactions and that, there are a ton of people who are surprised by this. I mean, it's just me. I was expecting the worst. I'm not surprised, obviously. But, you know, I am glad the show's ending with season 3. You know, and it's not getting canceled midway through. But CW's given them that leeway, at least, compared to Batwoman and Legends or, you know, Supergirl. I mean, they got to finish out their own seasons, but they didn't know it'd be a final season until, you know, they were halfway through filming Supergirl. Legends Batwoman, they obviously wrapped up their seasons, but they didn't end properly. Again, that's on the writers and the showrunners and that. But, you know, at least Stargirl's ends on its own terms, you know, wrapping up the show in a good way, not a bad way. And we don't have to worry about, you know, similar to like how Flash Season 9 was going to be the last, and they didn't wrap it up. A lot of fans have been pissed off. So now we get to end Flash on its own terms as well, which is 9 while they're filming right now. But Stargirl, again, Season 3's been filmed for like a year. And I think the main reason why it got canceled was, like I said earlier, the views. CW is focusing on the views now. There's not a single thing that will point towards it not going towards that. Legends of Batman got canceled purely because the viewership was not holding up, which it hasn't been for years, but because of the new leadership we got, they finally look at that now. And when Legends of Batman Naomi got canceled, I mentioned that I have a feeling that Stargirl will be canceled during its 3rd season. Not before, but during. And I literally called it. I said that because I knew on some level that the CW would just wait for season 3. And I wasn't expecting the news this morning. I wasn't. I don't think any of us were. But, so that's the only surprising factor to me, was that it came out today of all days. Today, Halloween. But, again, I'm not surprised at all that it came out. I'm not surprised that it's happening. And I'm not surprised the show is ending. I think, you know, I just want to point out that while I don't care for season 3 at all, the cast is amazing. Breck, I mean, she killed it as Courtney. Even now with the scene, you know, her being the side plot, I still love her as Courtney. She will always be Courtney to me, I'm sure to all of us. I mean, Breck is an amazing person, amazing actress, and she'll succeed in anything else she does. The rest of the cast, they're all amazing. I mean, you know, Pat especially, I mean, him and Core always had that special on-screen bond. You know, the production team, the showrunner, Jeff Johns, I mean, he's amazing. We all knew that prior, but now we know it even more. I mean, the entire writing staff, production team, they're all amazing on Stargirl. And I really hope we can see Court in the Flash Season 9, assuming they can bring her back. They have more leeway now to bring that character in if they want to. I think it'd be pretty cool to bring her in. Just to, you know, I mean, there's something they can really do for her, because they'll be wrapping up the show on its own terms anyways. But so it wouldn't be like Batwoman where people are hoping, oh, she's appearing, we can get, you know, that wrap up for their character. But I think the most important thing here is that if they do bring in Courtney, it could be a multiverse thing. We're discovering the multiverse experience on Earth 2, and it's a 2-episode thing again, like Season 2 was. Welcome to Earth 2, Leaving Earth 2. Those episodes of Flash Season 2. I don't know how I feel about that in season 9, The Flash, at the beginning of its final season, but I wouldn't mind if it brings in Court. I think it'd be, I've been saying it for God knows how many months now. It would be so cool to see Court and Barry team up just once. I think a lot of the fans want that, and it'd be so cool to see. Much more respected than Superman and Lois for me. But again, Stargirl's ending, not canceled. If it was canceled, it would not be continuing. It would have ended with its episode that we're on right now, 308. Like, we wouldn't begin an episode this week, or whenever it's on next. I think it's this week. But again, if you're surprised by this, you haven't been paying attention. The matter of the fact is that this show's views have dipped. Just because the last episode was the highest viewed episode in the season does not mean they'd save the show. The matter of the fact is that the show dipped, and it's because blatantly the CW did not promote the show enough. And we've been talking about that for, again, months now, that the show has not been promoted enough, and it got screwed over, and here we are. I'm kind of disappointed. Not really. Because I don't think I would have tuned in for season 4. I don't think season 3 was holding up. So a part of me is okay with it. I'm not over the moon about it, but but there's a part of me that's a little bit disappointed to not see Court on my screen again. But I think that's the same way for a lot of us. But yeah, so thanks for watching the video. Have a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.